Well, good morning. Trucker Todd here, and time for another video. We had a crazy weekend, as you know. I did one of the rare times I did a Saturday video. If you hadn't seen that Saturday video, I realize some of you was home with family, off work, things like that. I'll post a link for that video in the description below. But I'm going to kind of talk about that a little bit today, but not so much. Today I'm going to tell you the biggest mistake I've made in all of my lease purchases, and I'm also going to give a very, very strong clue about what I'm going to be doing in the future. So stay with me. This one is going to be pretty short, I think, and let's jump right in. Here we go. Hey, Trucker Todd here, and today's video is sponsored by the fine folks at Mudflap. If you're not familiar with the Mudflap app, they offer you ways to save money on fuel. And if you click the link in my description below, you'll receive $10 off the first time you use their app to fill up if you do it within the first 5 days. So why not give them a shot? You could save 20, 30, even 50 cents or more per gallon on diesel. And you don't have to be a truck driver to use it. If you use diesel, you can use this app. So look down in the description below for the link to receive that savings for being a viewer of this channel. All right, let's jump right into the regularly scheduled video.
And this is why I do this, why I'm out here, why I keep that hammer down. Flying by these road signs with home on my mind, with these wheels turning round for my family and for my kids, for this life I wanna live. And this is why I do this.
Okay, we're back, and I want to remind everybody, give this video a thumbs up. We had a ton of viewership on Saturday's video. I really appreciate you guys. Share these videos on your social media platforms because it enlightens other drivers about the good and bad about companies and helps them make an informed decision about where to work. Also, as this all plays out, you guys make sure you're subscribed. Wait a few seconds, click that bell, and then select all so that you receive notifications about future videos. It's free to do, and that way you can stay in the loop. Okay, also my Instagram, my Facebook, everything like that is down in the description. Check those things out. We put content there sometimes that we don't put on the YouTube channel. Also, you guys can leave a comment below. You can email me questions, things like that that you might have, and I'll get back to you just as quick as I can. But let's stop right there. Let's get right into today's subject. So you guys know I've been driving about 25 years. I started my first lease purchase in 2001, and I've been a company driver a couple times since then. But for the most part, I've done lease purchases. A few times I've paid off the trucks and things like that. But anyway, that's not what this is about. What's the one thing I wish I wouldn't have done in all these lease purchases? Now, I know you guys, some of you don't like lease purchase, and that's okay. We can agree to disagree. There's some things good about them, some things bad about them. Same thing with purchasing a truck. There's some things good about it and some things bad about it. There's actually a 1.5 things. The half is I'm starting to select companies where they pay percentage because I've seen in this experience that I make a lot more money on percentage than I do mileage, especially when these companies are wanting to pay $1.05 or $1.10 a mile. I can make twice that, my part, or to the truck anyway, by doing percentage. And so when you're selecting where you're going to work, where you're going to do your lease purchase, try to select a company where you can do percentage. And I believe that you'll see a significant pay increase. Now, it is a little more risky because the markets can fluctuate and Some months you're going to make more than other months, but the same is true in mileage pay. You're not always going to get 11,000 miles every month. Trucks are going to break. Freight's going to drop off. I mean, things happen. So that's why you need to budget, why you need to save, and be prepared for something like that if it happens. But I think overall, you're going to make more money with percentage. And frankly, I think that's why a lot of companies don't offer it as an option, because they're trying to get you as cheap as they can. Just like when you order something off of Amazon or off the internet, you look for the best price you can get for the best product. They do the same thing. They look for the best driver they can get for the best price. And it's kind of a supply and demand thing. So just be a little more selective. Try to select companies that do pay percentage, and I believe that'll benefit you. Now, here's the one thing that I have done wrong in every single lease purchase I've done. I've always gone to a company where you couldn't move the truck to another company if things didn't work out. So, like this situation here with Dart, where things have blown up, they've got hurt feelings, I've got hurt feelings, it got really nasty. There are leasing companies and leasing trucking companies even that allow you to take the truck to other companies. And I think that a company that does that is more trustworthy, because they don't have the truck to hold over your head. If they're a good company, you'll stay there. If they're not, you'll take the truck and go to another company. And so now let's looking back, and even here with Dart, think about if I could take this truck that I'm currently in, which I love the truck, wish I could take it to another company. All the money I've invested wouldn't be gone, things like that. Now, I'll give you this. All these leasing companies, or every one I know of, that you take the truck to another company, you pay a fee. But you think about it, when you go to another company in a situation like I'm in now, you're going to pay a fee anyway. You're going to have new escrows and things like that. So nothing's free. They're going to get you either way. And it would be nice if I could move this truck to another company, but I'm doing something else instead. I'm taking my own advice. This right here, just go ahead and show you guys, and I'm showing you the back of it, so I won't give away too much yet, is a deposit I put on a 2022 Volvo 760. It's currently being built at Volvo. That's why I said it'll take a few weeks for things to play out. Now, well, Todd, what happens if you work things out with Dart? At this point, the money I wired to them, that's a wiring sheet where I gave my bank permission to wire them the money. They will refund me that if I back out here pretty quick. And so I can get out of this. If Dart and I work things out, I can keep the Kenworth I've got, or I can move into this other truck, which I can move company to company as situations change. Or I can leave Dart altogether and take that truck with me and go somewhere else. So I've got options now that I didn't have before. I will say the companies that are on my short list for places I would go do pay percentage, like I mentioned earlier in the video. And so the only other thing I'll say about the Volvo I ordered is it's black, it's got a refrigerator, things like that. And so I am pretty excited about that. I've never had a brand spanking new truck, either as a company driver or as a lease operator. So I am pretty excited about that. I am doing a lease on that truck, and it'll pay off completely in 4 years, and I'll have a title. So I'm pretty excited about that as well. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. I promised you it'd be short, and we'll catch you on the next one. I'm still waiting to hear from the Dart President CEO today. There's still a slight chance things could be worked out, but I'm not super optimistic. And so Wednesday, I hope to have an update for you guys. And if not, we'll just keep rolling, and we'll talk about the next thing on our list. So y'all have a great day. I appreciate y'all watching. Bye-bye.